A beginning is a very delicate time. Know then that it is the year 10,191. The known universe is ruled by the Padishah Emperor Shaddam IV, my father. In this time, the most precious substance in the universe is the spice melange. The spice extends life. The spice expands consciousness. The spice is vital to space travel. The Spacing Guild and its navigators, who the spice has mutated over 4,000 years, use the orange spice gas, which gives them the ability to fold space. That is, travel to any part of the universe without moving. Oh yes, I forgot to tell you. The spice exists on only one planet in the entire universe. A desolate, dry planet with vast deserts. Hidden away within the rocks of these deserts are a people known as the Fremen, who have long held a prophecy that a man would come, a Messiah, who would lead them to true freedom. The planet is Arrakis, also known as Dune.
We've spotted 3 troops of Fremen around the palace, and I've sent Gurney Halleck to meet them. He's not returned yet. Go there and see what's keeping Gurney.
I have a deep feeling that being here on Dune with these Fremen will reveal something to you. Something you can't even imagine.
one that the Fremen were waiting for. The legend comes true.
Paul Atreides, the famous martyr.
We must rally other Fremen troops if we are to stand some chance of defeating our Harkonnen enemies.
Young pup! How dare you come here? I'm going to kill you!
If you don't leave, I'm going to destroy you.
In these times of the future, man has explored many worlds, traveling through space by the use of the spice. Spice is the most precious substance. It can be found only on one planet in the whole universe. That planet is Arrakis, better known as Dune. It's a dry, desolate planet with vast deserts. There's never a drop of rain on Dune. You are Paul Atreides, son of Duke Leto Atreides. The Harkonnens, longtime enemies of your family, have come on Dune to control the spice production in their brutal way. But the Emperor of the Universe has just allowed you and the Atreides family to go on Dune too. You are determined to use this opportunity to drive the Harkonnens out of Dune with the help of the few natives, the Fremen. The story begins as you've just arrived on Dune, in an empty palace located at a safe distance from the Harkonnen fortresses.
I am the Duke Leto Atreides, your father. My son, we must mine the spice as soon as possible, or the Emperor will recall us from Dune. We've spotted 3 troops of Fremen around the palace, and I've sent Gurney Halleck to meet them. He's not returned yet. Go there and see what's keeping Gurney. No, I have to stay here.
I'm your mother, Jessica. The Duke has sent Gurney Halleck to Carthag Tuek. Go outside, take an awning, and fly there. Hurry up, my son. I sense danger. I don't think I need to be at your side.
I'm Gurney Halleck. I've served the Atreides for a long time. I've just come into contact with the Fremen. The Fremen have always lived in the sands of Dune. They live in sieges so well hidden that no one knows exactly how many there are. I've tried to convince them to work for us. You try, Paul. They may trust you.
We've heard of you. You are the son of the Atreides Duke, and of Jessica, the...
Could he be the one?
We Fremen are the original inhabitants of Dune. We've adapted our way of life to the desert. Yes, I agree to let my troops work for you. We are awaiting your orders. Have a look at the characteristics of my troop. I don't think my troop feels the necessity to fight for you. We aren't very used to spice mining. We'll try to learn.
It would be best for us to visit the three sieges together, and then return to the palace and inform the Duke. Okay, Paul, I'm going with you. But Paul, you know I'm always ready to follow you.
We've heard of you. You are the son of the Atreides Duke, and of Jessica, the...
Could he be the one?
Yes, I agree to let my troops work for you. We are awaiting your orders. Here are the characteristics of my troop. We know a little about spice mining. We saw you coming from the other siege. I can feel something in you, but I wonder if you will be able to penetrate the secrets of this planet. We saw you coming from the other siege. I'm not quite sure that you're able to appreciate our skills yet.
Did you notice? All the Fremen we meet have blue eyes, totally blue. No whites in them. It's linked to saturation of the blood with spice. The Fremen seem to be organized into tribes or troops. Let's go and tell the Duke that we have 2 troops working for us.
Select destination on map. Atreides Palace.
The Fremen have a special garment which they call a stillsuit. Wearing this, they can stay in the desert without losing body fluid. It would be advantageous for us to have some of these stillsuits. I want you and Gurney to go and find some of these suits for us. And remember, avoid wandering in the desert. You won't go very far without a stillsuit.
Your friend Duncan is an expert on spice production.
I'm Duncan Idaho. The Duke asked me to supervise the production of spice. Well, for the moment I haven't much to do. I hope that we'll be able to extract large quantities of spice very soon. If you really want to know about the properties of spice, ask your mother, Jessica. Here are our current stocks of spice. Do remember that spice is by far the most valuable substance in the whole universe, and that it can only be found here on Dune.
The spice is mined from the sand of Dune. Spice prolongs life and extends consciousness. It's used by the Guild navigators to travel through space. I wonder what the proximity of so much spice will do to you, Paul.
Oh yes, still suits. Let me remember. That's it. The Fremen in the siege where we met told me about a still suit maker. It's impossible to discover new sieges without precise indications.
Select destination on map. Contact 2X.
I thought you looked interested in my still suit. Yes, I know a still suit maker. You will find him if you fly eastward in your Orni. It's not very far, but be sure to fly with someone. Sieges are well hidden and not easy to find. We're doing spice mining. Let me show you the statistics of my troop.
Select destination on map. Desert eastward.
looks like a siege there on the left. You'd better talk with the Fremen.
Welcome to our siege, Paul Atreides. So, you want to know about the principles of our still suits. It's good that you're so keen to learn our ways. A still suit is basically a high-efficiency filter. Perspiration passes through the first layer and is gathered in the second. Salt is separated, and the reclaimed water circulates to catch pockets from which you can drink through a tube at your neck. Breathing and walking provide the pumping action. Here are some still suits for both of you, and I'll send some to your palace as well. Wait! I haven't finished yet. I know of 2 more sieges in the vicinity whose leaders would be more than interested in meeting you, Paul Atreides. Travel north and east from here. Yes, I agree to let my troops work for you. We are awaiting your orders. May I show you the characteristics of my troop? I've seen a spice harvester around. There isn't anyone using it. It would be nice to have it. Let me show you the statistics of my troop. I'm sure that we'll do a better job with this harvester.
Let's visit these 2 new sieges.
So here is this Paul Atreides we've heard about. Yes, I agree to let my troops work for you. My troop is awaiting your orders. May I show you the characteristics of my troop? The area has to be prospected for spice before we start mining it.
Select destination on map. Cartop, cover.
So here is this Paul Atreides we've heard about. Yes, I agree to let my troops work for you. My troop is awaiting your orders. May I show you the characteristics of my troop? The area has to be prospected for spice before we start mining it. Let me show you the statistics of my troop. Okay?
I suspect the existence of a troop of prospectors. Well, there has to be one. I'm convinced such a troop is nearby, probably in one of these already prospected sieges.
Select destination on map. Cartop, Timin.
had heard rumors that you might call on our services. Prospecting for spice is a dangerous and a skillful job. Well, you're talking to the right person. My troop specializes in spice prospecting. I'm sure we're the only Fremen troop who are able to do this. Good to see that our knowledge is appreciated. Yes, Paul Atreides, we will work for you. My troop is awaiting your orders. Have a look at the characteristics of my troop. We're unbeatable in spice prospecting. Here, I have something you may find interesting. Here, take this map of the planet. You can update this map as we send back information to you. Show me 3 sietches where you want me to go next. Okay.
Let's go back to the palace.
Select destination on map. Atreides Palace.
Look, the still suits have been stored here. It's rather different here from the sietches we've been to, isn't it?
I must congratulate you on finding this prospecting troop. We're now well on the way, Paul. Here are our current stocks of spice.
We've got the still suits. Good work, Paul. Don't forget to have a look at the map to see if your troops are working well. Paul, as you know, we haven't been here at the palace long, and this old building may still hold many secrets. Our enemies were here recently, and we have already found some traps. Well, your mother Jessica has this special talent for, well, sounding rooms and finding secret doors. Go with her and search the palace. Remember that now our most important task is to achieve good spice production.
I wonder what the proximity of so much spice will do to you, Paul. Paul, I gave you more than an education. It was more of a kind of special training. I expect that here on this very special planet, you'll discover that you have many special powers. I can't tell you more for the moment, but each time you experience something strange or special, come and tell me. I'll give you an explanation. We both will try to examine the few rooms we can access. Go ahead. I'm following you. I feel nothing particular in this room. I feel nothing particular in this room. How I miss our planet, Caladan, with its oceans and... This is so different. I feel something here. It's so faint. No, let's continue. Wait, I can feel something. I think there's a hidden door on the left. Yes, let's have a look. It looks like a communication room, used to send and receive long-distance messages. I'm going to try to open this door on the right.
A communication room. Let's all gather here. Jessica really has extraordinary faculties, doesn't she?
Thank you, Leto. But let me tell you, this is an exhausting exercise.
As we are almost all gathered here, I would like to congratulate Paul for what he's done since we arrived here on Dune. He has visited 6 sietches, and now these troops of Fremen are working for us. That's a good start, isn't it, Jessica?
I'm pleased to notice that Paul now has a rising charisma among the Fremen.
Paul, I'm very proud of you. All of my hopes are set on you.
This is a communication room. When you view a message, a holographic image of the sender is generated in the center. No messages have arrived yet, but I am sure we will soon have one from the Emperor. I'm so tired from having sounded rooms like that. It's emotionally exhausting. I'm staying here.
I really don't understand much of this kind of technology. I wonder if Duncan is satisfied with the spice production.
Even with the Fremen, we won't get very far in mining spice if we don't have more harvesters. A harvester is a very efficient machine used to mine spice from the ground. You told me you saw one harvester in a sietch. Go there with Gurney and see if you can locate some more of them. Here are our current stocks of spice.
Let's look at the map and find the Fremen group that Duncan mentioned.
Select destination on map. Colonel Tower.
The harvester. We found it in a sietch, northeast. Fly straight from here over the crater center, but don't go beyond the rocky area.
Select destination on map. Desert northeastward.
It looks like a siege there on the left. Have you seen the two harvesters around the siege? We must go to the two nearest sieges to tell the Fremen to come and pick them up.
We've been asked to do spice mining, but can't start it right now. We've been asked to do spice mining, but can't start it right now. Okay. We're doing spice mining. We're doing spice mining. Okay. We're doing spice mining. Our ability is increasing. We are now novice in spice. Have a look at the characteristics of my troop. Look, our production level has gone up. Let me show you what we've done in spice mining. There is a siege not far from here, eastward.
think I've just seen a siege on the right.
We're doing spice mining. We're doing spice mining. I don't want to move, my troop. I was born here. We're doing spice mining. We're doing spice mining. Here are the characteristics of my troop. Okay. Okay. We're doing spice mining. We're doing spice mining. I don't think I can find a spice harvester available in all of the places around here. We've been asked to do spice mining, but can't start it right now. We've been asked to do spice mining, but can't start it right now. Okay.
All we can do now is go back to the palace with the 2 harvesters distributed. It's rather different here from the sieges we've been to, isn't it?
This is my favorite room in the palace. Look. Look at those dunes. What a sight. A person needs new experiences. They jar something inside, allowing you to grow. Without changes, something sleeps inside us and seldom awakens. The sleeper must awaken. Have you seen the message in the communication room?
Remind you that I sent you to Dune to extract spice.
so make the necessary arrangements. I will call you again very soon for the first shipment.
You've seen the Emperor's message? Well, our spice production has to be increased. This Fremen from Tuono Tabar, the one who gave us the still suits, he told me about an area rich in spice.
The Fremen who gave us the still suits is the one who told us the location of the harvesters.
Select destination on map. Chrono Tower.
Paul Atreides, you seem to be much interested in spice. Yes, I've been told of vast spice fields in the south. Take your Orni and fly due southeast. Before reaching the rocky area, you'll find Fremen. We are the spice prospectors. We have already been here for many days. We are the spice prospectors. Show me 3 sieges where you want me to go next. Okay.
It looks like a siege there on the left.
I've heard about you, Paul Atreides. You were misinformed. All the people have left. I stayed here to mourn for my husband, Jameis. He died during a fight with a young man. But mourning time comes to an end now. I have to live my life. Ah, the spice. Yes, the spice is easy to locate around here, and there's much more southwards. I know several siege locations. Yes, Paul Atreides. I'm going with you and I don't care what the people will say. So you wanted to go in areas rich in spice, didn't you? We have to go southwest.
Welcome to our siege. Are you Paul Atreides?
The voice from the outer world.
Yes, I agree to let my troops work for you. My troop is awaiting your orders. Have a look at the characteristics of my troop. The area has to be prospected for spice before we start mining it. May I show you the characteristics of my troop? Okay. Okay.
Why don't we go back to the palace after we visit the 3 new sietches?
Select destination on map. Albania, 2X.
So here is this Paul Atreides we've heard about. Yes, I agree to let my troops work for you. My troop is awaiting your orders. Let me show you the statistics of my troop. The area has to be prospected for spice before we start mining it. Let me show you the statistics of my troop, okay?
You like traveling, don't you?
Select destination on map. Albania, Tower.
We saw you coming from the other siege. Work for you? I don't see the point.
This Fremen chief is a little hard to convince. You should come back here again later. Nice palace you have here.
Paul, I don't think that I've told you about the worms. They are a danger to all spice mining. Sandworms grow to an enormous size. Specimens longer than 400 meters have been seen in the deep desert, and live to a great age. Worms attack all rhythmic vibrations. Don't hesitate to regroup your troops in a place where there's much spice to mine. Here are our current stocks of spice.
Ah, Paul with a girl. I knew this would happen. She's quite charming, but don't let her distract you from your goals. Walk out into the desert. Stay there for a while. Let it penetrate you. Spice is omnipresent on Dune. It may awaken your internal potential. But you must go alone.
stay here? Either we go in or we leave. As you wish, Paul. I'll stay here.
Nice palace you have here. I'll stay here if I want to. You don't seem to know what you want. Follow me. Stay here. Sheesh.
A message has arrived in the palace.
Here are our current stocks of spice. You can notice that yesterday, our spice production was better than the day before. Have you seen the message in the communication room?
Searching new messages. Message from the Emperor Shaddam IV.
I want a shipment of spice today.
Here are our current stocks of spice. You can notice that yesterday, our spice production was better than the day before. The Emperor asked for a spice shipment, didn't he? We can send him what he asked for, as we currently have enough spice in stock. Okay, Paul, let's go to the communication room at once and send this shipment to the Emperor. Good, let's go. The spice has been shipped. Now let's wait for the Emperor's reaction. You don't have to worry. We've sent what he asked. Ah, the answer has just come. Let's have a look at this message.
Searching new messages. Message from the Emperor Shaddam IV.
You sent me the spice I've asked for. Good. You'll hear from me in 5 days.
Look, Paul is back. He says he knows about the message which has just arrived. Paul, you had a vision, didn't you?
This vision stuff is beyond my comprehension. How did he know?
Well, come and see me later, Paul, and I'll explain all of this to you.
Anyway, let's all gather on the balcony. I must talk to all of you. Take a good look around you and tell me what you see.
Well, I can see dunes.
Right, Duncan. Thanks to Paul's diplomatic actions, we're now able to stay here helped by our Fremen friends. Hara's presence here proves that.
An old Fremen prophecy said that a man would come and bring happiness to our people. I'm sure Paul is the one.
Interesting. Well, anyway, Paul knows 11 sieges, and we now have more troops with us. You've done good work, Paul. Gurney, have you... Wait. Where's Gurney? Has anyone seen him?